Welcome back to part 5. My name is Bree and I'm really happy to be walking you through this process today. And hey, you've got some great goals for 2025, friend. You are focused on what matters and we are so proud of you. Now we're going to talk through what it looks like to live them out. When you're ready, turn to pages 48 and 49. Now you and I both know that one of the biggest things that can happen with knocking us off track with our goals is that we just simply forget. And when we do remember, our brains often rebel. They prefer to just keep doing things the way we do them instead of trying something new. Those neural pathways run deep. So throughout the year, it can be really helpful for you to have signposts to remind you of where you are going. And that is what Word of the Year and a vision board can do for you. A word of the year sounds fancy, but it's simply a word that sums up where you hope to head in the year to come. Spend some time flipping back through the pages of your prep work and write down a few options and then choose one that really fires you up. Most importantly, keep it somewhere where you can see it. You can write it in multiple places throughout your home, throughout your office, just wherever you need it to be so you will see it throughout your day. On page 48, we've given you space to brainstorm your word of the year. And then once you choose your final word of the year, you can flip to page 49 and write it down there. Now we're going to do the same thing with your vision board. We have some tips for you on page 51, but the biggest one is this. If you choose to make a vision board, keep it somewhere where you will see it. And remember, it doesn't have to be fancy or perfect. You can print out photos. You can use family photos. You can stick on a collection of stickers or tinting tape, whatever visually sums up your goals and gets you so excited about next year is all that matters. And of course, both of these steps are totally optional. Okay, now let's turn over to pages 52 and 53. This is the beginning of the Live It Out section in your PowerSheets. Remember how there were 3 sections? You uncovered what mattered, you broke down your goals, and now we're ready to live them out. Little by little, one imperfect but very purposeful step at a time. Your monthly pages will guide you, and right here you'll see an overview of what to expect each month. We'll dive more into your monthly pages in our next and final video, but just know that these pages are a resource for you to return to as you get started. When you're ready, turn over to page 55. Friends, can you tell that perfection often derails the very best of intentions? We've been doing this goal setting thing for a while and we've seen it time and time again, but we want something better for you. Here on this page, we're giving you a chance to say yes to imperfect progress and no to giving up at the first setback. Because guys, there will be setback. Your PowerSheets is a journey and is not just about setting goals. It's about living a cultivated life. And in a cultivated life, it matters not just what you do, but how you do it. In the garden, we know that there will be dirt, weeds, and faded flowers. And the same thing goes with your goals. Here at Cultivate, we recognize that right from the start, there will be skipped days and missed milestones and empty tending lists. When you set the expectation early on that you won't always live out a goal perfectly, then you will not be thrown off when it happens. When we aim for perfection, we're gonna fail. But when we aim for progress, we will finish. So take a few moments and now remind yourself of how imperfect progress has added up for you in the past and commit the way you'll show up for it in the future. Okay, we're gonna flip forward a few pages and turn to page 61. Here at the start of your first quarter, we've given you 2 tools to help make good decisions about your time. The way you spend your time is how you spend your life, so thoughtfully making a plan instead of just letting life happen to you is a really important part of cultivating what matters. The first is the routines reset, and then the second one will be the weekly rhythm. The routines reset is a chance to brainstorm your morning, evening, and weekend routines for the season ahead. What simple actions could help you live on purpose? What decisions could you make now to serve you better in the future and how you live out each of your days? Take some time and fill out this page now. And as you do, feel free to scan the QR code for a few extra routine resources. Okay, when you're ready, turn over to pages 62 and 63. This is your weekly rhythm. The idea is very similar to the routines reset in that you're thinking proactively about your time, but these pages will give you a chance to look at your week as a whole. Again, what will help you spend your time well? What could you add or subtract from your calendar to make time for what matters most? Don't be afraid to use these pages. Dig in and get messy. Take some time to fill out this page now. And remember, you'll get a new routines reset and weekly rhythm each season. Your life, your needs, and your goals change over time, and you'll have space to make those new plans as they do. Look at you, you're already starting to live out what matters. You're thinking proactively about how to spend your time and making decisions that will pay off for months to come. We are so proud of you, and in the next video, we will walk through a month in the life of a PowerSheets user, and you get to create your first tending list. We can't wait, and we will see you there.